These days, our favorite leafy green lunches are getting full-on makeovers as dedicated salad chains pop up all over the country. There are so many options out there these days that it can be overwhelming. Where should you choose to go? Let's talk worst and best. Like most salad chains, Grabbagreen lets you choose from their salad creations on the menu or to build your own from scratch. Unfortunately, their salad selection itself isn't very original or exciting. You've got your Caesar and your Cobb, and not much else. However, Grabbagreen almost makes up for their salad selection with some interesting bowl creations, like the Riviera with spicy shrimp, red pepper and creamy avocado sauce, or the Tokyo Bay, which is basically a sushi bowl, and the Patagonia, with its steak and chimichurri sauce. Any of these bowls can be made with greens instead of grains to make it a true salad. On top of a full menu of salads and grain bowls, Grabbagreen also offers a range of smoothies and fresh pressed juices, so that's a bonus. All in all, this chain is fine, but there are definitely more enticing options out there, with a little more salad inspiration on the menu. One of the little guys among the big names in the salad game today, Toast started serving up salads in New York City way back in 1998. At some point, this little chain seemingly had big plans. It's not clear how or why those plans fizzled out specifically, but it doesn't necessarily say good things about the chain's broader appeal. The menu at tiny salad chain Toast offers up a solid range of salads to choose from, plus bowls, wraps and sandwiches, and smoothies. Toast prides itself on featuring over 50 fresh ingredients and homemade dressings to choose from, with a few delicious-sounding options, like jicama and pesto chicken that you don't find at every salad chain. And as far as the dressings go, it's going to be hard deciding between some truly creative options, and that gives this chain some much-needed bonus points.
I'm still so out of shape.
How's it working with putting the dressing on the side?
Good, but I don't understand why it's healthier to drink it all at once.
Saladworks is one of the few chains growing to all corners of the country and now operates 105 locations in more than 20 states. While there is clearly some mass appeal for Saladworks, the chain's driving mission is to be original above all else. And that's where they kind of fall flat. While Saladworks does offer a full menu of salad and grain bowl creations, plus wraps and paninis, you can't really call a grilled chicken Caesar or a turkey melt original. They've also got their own spins on a Cobb salad, a Mediterranean salad, and a Mandarin chicken salad with oranges, and the mandatory wonton strips, among others. Maybe the conventional choices are the secret behind their appeal, but really, if you're going to go out of your way to go to a salad joint, you're better off getting something more unique. Just Salad has effectively hailed itself as New York City's go-to salad spot, where you can also build your own salad starting at $8.29. That'll get you greens of your choice plus 4 basic toppings before the extra charges start adding up. Price-wise, you might fare better choosing from one of Just Salad's menu creations, which are all under $11. While the classic and signature salads seemed a little underwhelming, here's the real kicker about Just Salad. They will not chop your salad for you anymore. If you really don't want to deal with salad contents fighting their way out of your bowl as you dig in, then you're in for a disappointment. While many customers aren't happy with the change, the company's CEO says they aren't looking back. If that's a deal breaker for you, go elsewhere.
I can't eat anything there.
It's the same menu.
There's no big salad.
Hale and Hearty is primarily known for its expansive and constantly rotating soup menu, but their salad offerings are enough to land it in our ranking. Maybe that's because you can always grab a steaming cup of something warm and hearty on the side of your salad, or maybe it's because you can order smaller side salads for your soup, with ingredients like pineapple and fresh mozzarella. But their fresh ingredients and signature creations, like the avocado green goddess and the hearty chicken avocado, also don't hurt. And despite the large menu of soups, salads and sandwiches that Hale and Hearty is serving up, the chain manages to deliver great service and good food at a fast pace to busy and hungry customers even during the hectic New York City lunch rush hours, and the long lines that come with it. And that's saying something. When it comes to fast food salad chains, Freshii was one of the first on the scene and is a health food lover's paradise, with a menu featuring salads, bowls, wraps, soups, breakfast, and even frozen yogurt. And there's always new things to try. After all, the company thrives on a promise to regularly release new items. As far as salads go at Freshii, you're probably better off building your own. If you're looking for creative, healthy options at this chain that don't require listing off that many ingredients, turn to the bowl and burrito offerings. Freshii gets an additional nod for its commitment to being green. All of the restaurant's packaging is made from biodegradable or easily recyclable materials. Plus, instead of tossing your salad in a bowl, employees shake up the ingredients in biodegradable bags, which Freshii says leave less of a carbon footprint than a dishwasher.
Some basil. And salad dressing, I think.
Salad dressing?
Yeah, it's a caprese salad. Just a little bit of mozzarella right there.
Family-owned Fresh & Co. brings together feel-good farm-to-table food in a fast casual environment. The chain now operates a dozen locations in New York City and the surrounding area and sources many of its ingredients from its own farm in nearby Long Island. As far as the menu goes, Fresh & Co. gets a major nod for its creative salad and grain bowl offerings. We've certainly got eyes for the falafel salad, the Mexican Caesar, and the Santa Fe salad. Unfortunately, Fresh & Co. is another chain that won't chop your salads for you, but it's possible you might be tempted anyway by the yummy sandwiches that are also available. Not to mention, Fresh & Co. has a delicious breakfast menu as well, complete with omelets, sandwiches, oatmeal, smoothies, and more. If you're looking for a lunch that's full of wholesome and unique ingredients served in an uplifting environment, the new chain on the block, Crisp & Green, will not disappoint. The restaurant was founded in 2016 and has grown quickly since then. With 8 locations in Minnesota and Texas, and plenty more plans to expand across 5 states. Crisp & Green is aiming to elevate the experience of the fast casual experience, while colorful salads like the hashtag squash goals and the no prob cob topped with jalapeno green goddess dressing are also helping to draw salad lovers through the door. You might also get a little more bang for your buck at Crisp & Green. A build-your-own salad starts at $7.50, which is lower than some of the other competing salad chains. And for a few extra dollars and cents, you can add all your favorite toppings, plus custom ingredients like maple roasted butternut squash, roasted corn and poblano, and apple cider pumpkin seed dressing. To be honest, Tender Greens is truly so much more than a quick salad chain. It's a fine dining-inspired fast casual sensation. The menu is bountiful and seasonal. Beyond salads and bowls, you can also grab hearty custom dinner plates, plus soups, desserts, and larger family meals. They even serve brunch now. However, the salads do stand out in their own right with colorful, vibrant, fresh options to choose from. Simply put, Tender Greens serves up all-around good food made from locally sourced ingredients in a stylish environment, and it doesn't get any better than that. The chain even grabbed the attention of Shake Shack founder Danny Meyer, who opened locations on the East Coast until the pandemic forced those locations to close. Perhaps no chain is more synonymous with trendy, healthy, and Instagrammable salad lunches than Sweetgreen. From the moment you walk into the restaurant, minimally decorated and open with white paint and reclaimed wood, everything about Sweetgreen embodies the curated yet effortlessly relaxed, locally sourced, and heartfelt essence of the growing green movement. When you step up to the counter, you're greeted by an inviting display of local craft ingredients to choose from. But the chef-designed salad and bowl creations on the menu are not to be missed. They're unique, balanced with tons of flavor, and packed full of nutrients. Sweetgreen is very open about its commitment to do business better across the board, starting with supporting the farmers and producers it works with. But truthfully, all this means is that you're going to spend a little more at Sweetgreen than other salad chains out there, but in return, you'll get a more elevated experience and a very high-quality meal. In today's world, where fancy salads are dominating in the lunch scene and salad chains are sprouting like veggies, one of the pioneers in the industry remains on top. Chopped, which calls itself the Creative Salad Company, first launched in New York City way back in 2001 and is still creating craveable, seasonal salad creations that go for around $10. Plus, the chain will still chop your salad for you if you ask, and that's a total win. And with 2 decades of salad crafting under their belt, it's no surprise that we are hooked on the super interesting menu creations at Chopped, like the Havana Bowl and the Kebab Cob. At the end of the day, Chopped holds steady at the top of our ranking because it will give you everything you are looking for in a quick, tasty, healthy, and reasonably priced salad lunch. No surprises, no distractions, and no frills. Just good salad. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about the best products to buy are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.